be trifled with. I always have the upper hand.
A bright future awaits us.
We'll make things right. I can do this.
Okay. I need to do some healing. I'm sorry, hon, that sucks.
Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes.
Poor puppy.
Esmo,
That's
Axe,
sad.
yes. Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes.
Everything has a price. Always watch your back.
Save the last one for me.
Cover me! Stay on your toes. Careful now.
Yeah, it's a real pity, hon. It's always hard when a pet starts to go.
That's easy. Precisely.
I like Maggie, she was nice. She's a good dog.
I am helpful, am I not?
Oh, Jesus!
Stab their backs.
Now what is that? Surrender or else!
That's a great question. I don't really know what I walked into here. Oh, okay, it's physically here now. I did not prevent it summoning. Brightmoor. It is apparently Blightmoor. Okay, what are you? Level 12, level 18. Okay, so this is it's just gonna be a whole thing. Let's fucking get some shit going. Smite evil.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah, that's... Yep, mm-hmm. Protection from evil communal?
Inimosi tradisi.
You won't survive me.
It does so much
What do
damage!
we have here? I'll cut you wide open!
Retreat is not an option.
Anik u Efna.
Oh, I'm layering as many spells and shit as I can right now.
I'll loot your corpse.
Endure this.
I can't use blind here.
The spirits demand your blood!
Can throw the evil eye on him.
Your death awaits.
Make every strike count.
It does so much damage per hit.
Esmo Axe. Yes. Magritium Turinos.
Go, giant frogs!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Esmo Axe. Yes.
Cover me!
Oh, I got him! Whew. Now everyone,
I will
sit
not be
still.
trifled with.
There's a trap.
Well,
Camellia,
spirits
you,
guide me.
being our trap killer, needs to kill it.
I hope you appreciate this.
Okay.
I always have the upper hand.
Now we're good. Alright.
Always watch your back.
Summoned a big demon and it killed them all, huh? Alright. Well, that's... I mean, what else did you expect, honestly? I wonder what would have happened if I'd managed to kill any of the conjurers before. Air smells like magic powders and unknown chemical compounds.
Careful now.
I am helpful, am I not?
Magic circle covered in occult symbols. The runes have absorbed all the blood that was spilled outside the circle. Okay. So, what do we get? What's the haul? A lot of scrolls and such. Wand of hideous laughter. Lesser reach meta magic rod. The rod grants the wielder the ability to cast 3 spells per day as though under the reach spell. That's not bad. Start copying the spell book if I can. Got Ring of Protection, Lucky Dice. These dice randomly grant the owner a +1 luck bonus on attack or damage rolls, or to AC against an enemy attack once per day. Well, worth equipping. Agile Dagger +1. The demon had a Ring of Chaotic Fascination. Ring of Protection +2 additionally increases the DC for all saving throws against spells from the enchantment school for the wearer +2. Alright, that's not bad. There are worse things. Warhammer +1.
Everything has a price.
And we get a level up, which is good. Not for Primal Druid. We've been officially ousted from that class because we've changed our alignment. So we're getting our 3rd level in Arcane Rider. 4th level in Arcane Rider. Might do augment summoning, given that I'm going for the Pokemon Master experience. Yeah, we're going with better summoning, since we've got Conjuration as our spell school. Choose 2 spells, so Acid Arrow, because it's a Conjuration spell. Mirror Image is so good, yeah.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Level 9, hell yeah.
I do things.
I've leveled up
my way.
twice coming in here.
I will not be trifled with.
Which means Cookie gets a level up too. Armor proficiency heavy barding, so she's properly ready for whatever armor I manage to get. Lan level up. Ninth level Zen Archer. Improved critical hit on longbows. That's actually a good question, because our alignment can drift depending on like what we do in the game. So what is our current alignment at? We're in chaotic good. Got the wheel there, and that little dark splodge on the top right quadrant of it is where we're at. We're at chaotic good, shading to chaotic neutral, with high levels of chaotic.
I always have the upper hand.
I'll watch your back.
Yeah, hey Melo.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
I will help where I can.
Well, that sucks.
No reason to pause.
Should we proceed?
Everyone's leveling up together.
Decide already.
This war must end.
Gonna go ahead and give her hold person. Dispel magic is always useful. And for her 4th level spell, the big enchilada one. Cure critical wounds. She's actually surprisingly useful as a spellcaster.
Trust in yourself.
I I take from the rich and take from the poor. It's my way of supporting equality.
Now, we did get our balls rocked by that last guy, so do we have any fucking potions? Can't really put 4 potions across multiple people, unfortunately,
I do things
so...
my way.
What else are you sitting on, Ember?
I like you.
5 shots of cure moderate wounds.
Esmond, Axel, yes.
So excited.
Esmond, Axel, yes. 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 Esmond, Axel,
Hello,
yes.
Mellow.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Alright, so obviously down there wasn't, was optional. Oh good, they will let me rest. That helps. Yeah, in the middle of the siege, I know it's not, like, reasonable, but it's their main sort of reset heal, so... Aw. Poor baby. Aw.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh no! A thing. What is that?
Allah, Sa, down. Allah,
Got attacked by a floating tumor.
Too late for apologies. You are today's sacrifice.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
Kneel before me.
Stab their backs.
Oh, you can definitely have one of those things when you get over here.
This is my chance to
Got the
run.
goodest kitty. He's a real weirdo.
I'll hit you. Go for their hearts.
Endure this!
Take you.
As I was saying that, I was leaning down to pet her, and she's like, "No, I do not wish to be pet, father." And like doing that thing that cats do where they curve away from the pets like they're a fucking parabola.
I'll loot your corpse. A terrible mistake.
You won't stop us. I'll cut you wide open.
Always watch your back.
Now, as we were saying, sleepy time, everybody. Get some rest while the fight goes on outside for a full day. Honestly, I just really, really needed the healing.
Are we in trouble yet?
I will not be trifled with.
Did need to equip her with them lucky dice.
Everything has a price. Stay on your toes.
Ow!
Careful now.
What?
That's easy.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Make every strike count.
Your death awaits.
Surrender or else.
Auden, T.
Bismuth rush to Land's defense.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You having a good time scrambling around out here, buddy?
Press the attack! You are nothing before me. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me.
Oh cool, she leveled up so she can attack twice now.
Too late for apologies.
Auden, T. Go.
The spirits demand your blood.
I also fought a vampire in the basement. There was a vampire in the basement. And I got his rapier, which is what Camellia's using now.
You won't survive me.
Stab their backs.
I'll hit you. You are today's sacrifice.
I do things my way.
Yep. Basement vampire, and then when you kill him, you've got to go to his coffin in the back room if you can find it, and you know,
Precisely.
do what must be done.
Always watch your back.
Slime-covered key. Well, you know, you kill a vampire and then you stake it, right?
Hesitation is a waste of time. What's that glitter?
When you kill a vampire in these games, it doesn't, like, straight away die. It goes and hides in its coffin to regenerate.
Spirits. I am helpful, am I not?
Everything has a price. Careful now.
Oh, sup?
Yet another obstacle.
I'll loot your corpse.
This is not my time.
World in crimson.
I will not be trifled with.
Yes, they flee to it, and you've got to follow them.
That's easy.
Yes.
Esmo. Access. Yes.
Stay on your toes.
I will fight.
Retreat is not an option.
You won't stop us.
I've actually always enjoyed that about these games, that they handle the undead in a kind of fun way rather than just making them standard enemies with a damage type. I feel fairly content just letting them fight the ghouls, auto them.
Go for their hearts.
Your death awaits.
Yeah, there we go.
I do things my way. Precisely.
I hope you appreciate this.
Well, what was that? That's a tower shield. Bastion of Lion's Heart. Tower shield +2 grants its wielder negative energy resistance 10 and a +1 morale bonus on saving throws against fear effects. Cool.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Your orders, Commander.
We'll make things right.
Open your heart to me.
Everything has a price. Always watch your back.
With her left hand, the old woman pulls the dagger from the demon's body. Exhausted by the effort, she wipes her brow. Time did not bend me, it seems. I will show you one of the secret old passages that were used when the Citadel Dresden belonged to us. The woman walks up to the wall and begins examining it. You get to the Sword of Valor more easily this way. Perhaps the demons don't know about this passage? Demons. If you think about it, I've spent most of my life among them. I have to admit, there's something mesmerizing about them. A single demon might be weak or pathetic or cowardly, but when you see them as a collective, it isn't a mass of separate creatures, but a single unstoppable force, a great tide which might be temporarily slowed but never stopped. Front lines of the abyss here in the lands of Galarian. Unstoppable, fanatical, forward motion. We have something to learn from them, don't we? Evil is evil. There's no point in looking into it or studying it. On that path you only risk poisoning your soul. That's right, you only study evil so you can learn how to defeat it. But learning from it, what could you learn from evil apart from how to do evil? What's that, Regal? As I recall, the Hell Knights also started out only wanting to learn from Hell's example of discipline and rational social organization. But look at you now, all of you. I'm looking and I'm wholly satisfied with what I see. For a moment, the woman's gaze grows heavy. To refuse knowledge because of prejudice? Not the wisest approach, I would think. Here it is. The demons are hiding the Sword of Valor behind this door. Be wary, I heard of them bragging about the traps that surround the barrier. Magical, of course. The Sword of Valor is nearly impossible to destroy, and if they wish, they will drown the entire room in fire, destroying their enemies while leaving their trophy unscathed. Go now, and good luck. A lot of traps.
I always have the upper hand. Careful now.
I am helpful, am I not? I am helpful, am I not?
That's easy. Precisely. Always watch your back.
That survived worse.
Hey guys, have you considered not staying in the way of the traps? Like, maybe come over here into this corner.
Stay on your toes. Careful now. That's easy. I need a moment to recover. Precisely.
Okay, I'm gonna just look up how to do this.
Always watch your back. Careful now. That's easy. Precisely. Always watch your back. Careful now.
Is there a way to reset this puzzle? Oh, okay, I got it.
I do things my way.
We will win this war.
I will not be trifled with. That's easy.
I hope you appreciate this.
Who's making that noise? Watch out, it's one guy!
Surrender!
Kneel before me.
Hesitation is a waste of time. Precisely. If there's gold, it's mine.
Stop,
Always watch
nobody
your
go.
back. I always have the upper hand.
You can trust me. I am helpful, am I not?
Everything has a price. Careful now.
Mellow.
Stay on your toes. That's easy.
Oops. Okay, now I got to do a thing. The legendary banner of the Crusaders is right in front of you. A drop of blood falls onto it from where? The wound on your chest must have reopened and is now bleeding again. You touch Iomede's holy banner to brush away the scarlet droplet when you freeze abruptly. All of a sudden you are aware of your own powers. You are no longer a grain of sand resisting the countless armies of the Abyss. You are something greater. Like Iomede once rejected her humanity and ascended to gain divinity, you are ready to take your first step on the path to gaining power. But what will your power look like? You need to choose which mythic path you're going to follow. We got Angel, we got Demon, which does change your appearance, and Azata, which is the one I'm going for, which gives you phantasmal butterflies. It's the Azata. It's the Azata for sure. I mean, there's a lot of ones that are locked. This gives you one mythic ability. Hold on, I just got a thing about my grocery order again. What's the problem with it now, guys? Substitutions. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Abundant casting, maybe? Yeah. And we get extra spells. Haze of Dreams. Challenge Evil. Bless. Special abilities that I get from this: Summon Mastodon, Song of Heroic Resolve, Dragon Companion, and Abundant Casting.
I do things my way.
The wound on your chest closes and the drops of blood spilled onto the Sword of Valor burst into transparent flames. A wave of fire rushes out from the blood and across the entire banner, transforming it and emblazing it with new colors. Power descends upon you, suffusing your mortal body, remaking it in its image. It fills your body up to the brim, breaking bones and tearing muscle while at the same time healing them. You raise your head, acutely aware that the wind of freedom will be at your back from now until eternity.
So much joy. I feel like laughing. I don't
Hello.
even know why.
Don't trip, baby.
A mess of an army.
If our crusade turns into a full-blown circus, at least it'll make me feel like a serious paladin in comparison.
Now is not the time to linger. We can reflect on events later. Now is the time to act. Flashback, I guess.
Its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
Milady, this creature's about to die. Shouldn't you?
Behold, Ione. Behold the death I
Okay, so whatever that was cast Featherfall on me just before I fell into the abyss at the start of the game.
You see, Suture? Shouldn't has no place here. I've waited for a very long time, but now the hour has come to turn my ideas into reality. I still have things to do in Canopus, but you must leave. Go to the old laboratory. I have a special task for you.
The laboratory? I hate that foul place. But I dare not disobey you, milady.
Forgive me this little masquerade.
Yaniel says in a different voice, one that sounds vaguely familiar. Suddenly the illusion vanishes.
I am Arilu Vorlesh, also known as the Architect of the World Wound.
She saved us from dying falling into the pit, but...
What are we meant to discuss with one of the key figures in our enemy's army, I wonder?
Watch it. She's deadlier than a dozen demons. The betrayer of humanity. Her words are poison and lies.
You've handled the power of the Sword of Valor well. Such artifacts are almost like living creatures, and they react to their own kind, shall we say. The Sword of Valor once belonged to a mere mortal who became a goddess. It seems to see something kindred in you. Touching you has left the sword irreversibly changed. Now it is your banner, not Iomede's. Although perhaps it will still stop the demons from teleporting to the city as before.
Wherever you go, things change. Someone who lived dies, and someone who died is saved. Objects that were one thing become another. Why?
Without realizing it, this mad girl just asked a very important question. But for now, I shall let you seek the answer yourself.
You've helped me twice already, in Canabras when we fell into the caves, and here, pointing the way to the Sword of Valor. Why would a half-demon, Discari's favorite, ever do such a thing?
I'm creating something. Building. Studying how the land lies. Laying the foundation. I am called the Architect for a reason. I'm not asking you to trust me. That would be unforgivably stupid. But I suggest, just suggest, that you search, analyze, think. What happened in old Sarkoris? What is the world wound? What is happening to you? Search for your answers. And for now, farewell.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Oh, we're fighting now.
Endure this!
So we have a new friend now. We'll deal with her more once we get out of here. I'll literally show you once we get into a place with some light, you know?
Too late for apologies.
Cover me! Feel that?
Make every strike count.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Ba-ba-ba! This is Ivu. She's our dragon companion. She's a little guy for now, but she won't always be.
Step on their toes as well.
She grows in time with my mythic rank, so by the time I'm at the end game, I'll be able to ride her into battle.
This one's mine.
I'll cut you wide open.
The light take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Stab their backs.
press the attack.
Aivu also has a sonic cannon breath weapon.
You won't survive me.
I'll loot your corpse. I will not be trifled with. Precisely.
Always be ready for the worst.
I get everyone their mythic rank.
I'm all ears.
I'll watch you back.
What's on your mind?
Rely on me.
Boundless healing. Always good for the
A
healers.
bright future awaits us.
Speak with your actions, not your words. Tell me. and I'll
He's
do it.
restless. I wonder why. This war must end.
So our
I always have the upper hand. Always watch your back.
our forward sort of vanguard is 2 Triceratopses, a dragon, 2 Azata, a Mastodon if I want, and whatever else I happen to be able to summon. A fucking Pikmin ass fucking army. Woolly mammoth. I get the ability to summon that right over. Well, it's a summon spell. I get to use it once per day. It's not like a... It's not something I can just have out all the time, but it's something I can do. Are we done? Like...
Everything has a price. Careful now.
The heartbeat quickens.
Your death awaits. Cover me! Stay on your toes. That's easy. I do things my way. Hesitation is a waste of time. I always have the upper hand. I will not be trifled with. Precisely.
Do want to see what's in that other room before we
Always
move
watch
on.
your back.
Can't hide from me.
Careful now.
Together, we stand.
Trust in yourself.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Slow spell.
Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes.
Boundless healing is real useful. It lets you toss a spell that's usually a
That's easy.
How long is that gonna last?
Stay on your toes.
6 seconds. There we go.
Precisely. Time to rob them of their treasures. Stab their backs.
Excruciating.
I'll loot your corpse.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Your death awaits. I do things my way. Always watch your back.
Yes?
Esmo, Axe, yes.
She can toss spells. This is so useful.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
That just turns her into like an absolutely insane combat healer.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
It means she can stay in the back line and still heal efficiently.
Am I doing it wrong?
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Suit to me. prefer skipping.
Well, no, it's like the trade-off with the healing spells is that they're touch only, so you need to bring your
Esmo, Axe, yes.
and unless you like spec for long range rather than efficient healing, you'd get that. But like with the mythic rank boundless healing feat, she can just do this now. It's meant to tempt your healers to the front line so that you'd actually have some risk with them.
I always have the upper hand. Shh. Cover me! Stab their backs. Hesitation.
I mean, you gotta take all this in the context of a game where, you know, if you're playing it, the way it's originally meant to be played is everyone would be around a table doing it, and each of these players wouldn't be an NPC; they'd be their own character. So it'd be boring for the character playing the healer if they could just sit back and throw spells.
Let's run, sweetie. Let's go. Why are you so slow? They're almost here.
Bitch, we're regular here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Don't you feel it? She's got that damn rag with her. I can't teleport. She's going to kill us.
If she kills us, then so be it. But this is my city, and I will fight for it to the end. And you, my love, you will be with me to the end.
Hello, Minago. Greetings, Mr. Misery Guts. It's us again.
You seem to enjoy blaming others for your problems, Staunton, but you alone have forged your destiny and you've become a traitor twice over.
Of course. I regret nothing. And I'm ready to pay my dues. What about you? Are you ready to pay for everything you've done in the name of your pathetic queen?
Not everyone here is fighting for Mendev and its queen, fallen paladin. When you crossed to the demon's side, you betrayed all mortal kind. And for that, you must pay.
What have I got here? Aren't you getting tired of fleeing from me, Minago?
You have no idea how tired I am of you, mortal. But never mind. Today, we will finally be done with you. Right, Staunton? Right, sweetie?
You know, I once heard a peasant trying to convince his sick sheep to overcome her constipation and share her impacted torrent of crap with the rest of the world. The sheep was obviously very dear to the peasant, and he cooed and called her lambkin and darling as he described the process in graphic detail, apparently to inspire the beast. Well, listening to that wasn't half as stomach-churning as listening to your filthy demon mouth spewing honeys and sweeties all over the place. Ugh.
Tell me, Staunton, why? Why do you fight on the side of the demons?
You have the audacity to ask me that? I fight on this side because the other side didn't give me a chance. Yes, I made a terrible mistake, and Dresden fell to the demons. The queen should have had me hanged. I deserved it. But she found a far worse punishment for me. False mercy. When she spared me that day, she said she wanted to give me a chance to make amends. And I believed her. For 70 years, I've crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for Mendev. Only been spat in the face for it. For 70 years, I watched generations of crusaders grow old and die, never once changing their tune about Staunton the traitor. What else could I give for my mistake? What more punishment could I suffer? How could I ever deserve forgiveness? And one day, I realized there's nothing I can do. The Queen had doomed me to a lifetime of humiliation. And when I grew desperate, I only had two choices. To become my own executioner and carry out the sentence she rescinded that day, or go over to the other side. Put yourself in my place. Imagine yourself in that position. What would you choose?
I don't know. I haven't had a particularly nice time either in the River City. First there was the fire, then there were lots of other things. But I'm not angry at the people. I know they didn't do it out of malice.
I am thoroughly sick of all this nonsense about good people. Does your charred little brain have any inkling of what's occurring around you? Allow me to enlighten you. The good person standing before you is personally responsible for the excruciating deaths of dozens of soldiers. The same soldiers for whom you claim to care so dearly. And you are still dim-witted enough to call him good?
Oh, girl. I should have followed your example dozens of years ago and found shelter in blissful madness. Maybe a feeble-minded beggar with no name and no memory would have been happier than the condemned traitor Staunton Vane. But now it's too late for that, too.
Alright, we doing this.
Right. No point in wasting time talking. To arms!
Staunton, darling.
Stop whining! Didn't you swear your eternal love to me? Promised we'd rule Dresden together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight! Whatever end fate has in store for me, you will share it!
Endure this! Did you see that?
It should work. Is it flawed? It should work. Is it flawed? The spirits demand your blood!
Activate the Divine Weapon Bond. Ember, try to hold Person Staunton in his tracks. Bismuth, go!
I'll loot your corpse.
Retreat is not an option.
Make every strike count.
You are today's sacrifice!
No glory without risk! I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Am I at my limit?
Yes.
Okay, it's time to start actually using my summon magic. Activate Summon Mastodon! Bam! Activate Summon Zata. Skronk.
Now, Orama. Now, Orama. Arti, go.
Kneel before me.
I saw down.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Everything has a price.
You stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead. I'm not staying here.
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself with these very hands.
Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me? And with what? With the power I gave you. You ungrateful beast! Give me back what's mine. Take him, he's yours. And Dresden too. I don't care about this fortress or this half-wit. Oh, I grow so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions, your constant squabbling, your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms. And then you have the audacity to accuse us. Come on, punish your traitors. Seen this show countless times.
This is what happens to those who believe in demons' promises.
Amazing, isn't it? Everyone knows all about us, and yet they still trust us. Silly, silly mortals. Take your filthy rag! Take your befouled ruins! You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
Now, she can't teleport, so she just need to physically run out of the room.
So this is to be my fate. I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can! I don't care anymore!
Enough of this insanity. Lay down your weapons, Staunton. Come back to us. You've been treated unfairly, but we can still make things right.
You really do believe that, don't you? You really think that you can still change something? Somehow bring a cursed soul back to the light? I wish I could believe like you do, hope like you, but I know too well there is no hope. I've been dead for a long time. As a matter of fact, the torment of the last few years, I might as well have spent them in the abyss. The only thing you can do for me is finish me off. Let's get this over with. To arms.
Let me draw the first blood.
He's going to be significantly weaker now, I imagine.
Go for their hearts!
You won't survive me.
Access. Yes.
Get 'em, boys! Dang, Summon Mammoth ain't fucking around. That was a lot of damage.
Your death awaits.
This one's mine!
Adrenaline.
Into the front. Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
I'll cut you wide open.
Endure this!
Esme. Access. Yes.
Yes, I think I like the summoning things. I should do this more often in tough battles.
Cover me.
The spirits demand your blood.
Make every strike count.
You won't stop us.
Go.
Stab their backs.
The light. Take you. Bam.
You are today's sacrifice.
I will not be trifled with. That's easy.
Well, he just had some fancy shit on him. Carapace, heavy armor. Mithril armor +2. Soul shear? 1d10 +3. Adamantine. Whenever the wielder of this +3 adamantine glaive kills the target, it summons a demon till the end of the fight. Only one demon can be summoned per fight. If the demon was already summoned, every subsequent kill heals it for 1d8 +5.
I do things my way.
Breathing heavily, Nura stands up and wipes her bloody hands on her clothes. Well, what are you waiting for, you scum? Come on, finish me off. Kill me like you killed Staunton, and be glad you've defeated the villains. Just make sure you don't wonder whose fault it was when he and I were on the demon's side. Thoughts like that could make you lose your appetite. Another tearful performance. Everyone is guilty but me. I've lost count of how many of you innocents I've sent to the chopping block. They should have been executed just for denying their responsibility, never mind all their other crimes. Why did you betray me, Nura? I want to know the truth. You want to know the truth? Her face cringes painfully. Here's the truth. I hate all of you. If I'd been there on the day Aurelia Vorlesh opened the rift to the world, to the abyss, I would have gladly handed her the ingredients for the ritual. I put the pheromone-soaked cloth in your pocket. I wanted those hellbugs to eat your smug face off. I was the one who set the tents on fire that night, and I told the gargoyles who to grab. Every day I was in your army, I did all I could do to hurt you. Oh, the things I would gladly do to you, and it would be but 1,000th of what you deserve. She hides her face in her hands. When I was 8, I was auctioned off like livestock. Like livestock, they use a stick to train me to obey. Did the paladins of Mendev help me? Of course not. Even when we passed through a Mendevian city, none of the warriors of good lifted a finger to set me free. Slavers aren't demons, after all. First time I came to the Wound, I wasn't seeking adventure. My owner dragged me there on a leash. You think the demons bribed me? I was happy to betray him. Without a shadow of a doubt, expecting nothing in return, I poured a sleeping potion into their soup pot, opened the gate, and waited for the demons to come and tear them all to pieces, and me along with them. I didn't care. But the demons saw the real me. They made me a cultist. They offered me a chance for revenge. I'm going to turn around. Oh, yeah, you die for that. Right, finish her off, bury her, and let's forget this. Everyone deserves death. Today I'll get mine. Yours awaits you tomorrow. Also, I want your stuff! God, our party's so big now. Are you kidding me?
I always have the upper hand. Precisely. Always watch your back.
The commander of the Crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Dresden and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner she has won with such a valiant effort?